Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are live. To get my headphones straight, we're gonna start this video off at the 1 minute mark. Let me get myself prepared. Got my notes ready. Get it, sir. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get the show started off the right way. Run that intro.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What?
And live in color.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me fix my headphones. Yes, sir. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of GQTV, y'all. And I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your boy, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, GQ Jamal, y'all. And this is where we review, pay homage, and just talk about shows and movies from both past and present, y'all. I hope everyone is having a good weekend. It is the last weekend of 2023, y'all. Man, we made it through another year. We made it through another year. I just want to say thank you for those who subscribe to my channel. Thank you for rocking with me for the past few years. Thank you for all the new subscribers, OG subscribers. I really appreciate y'all to the fullest. I really appreciate y'all. I'm not saying this. It's coming from the heart. Like, thank you for just rocking with me and just always just watching my videos, supporting whatever. I really appreciate y'all to the fullest. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Hope everyone's enjoying the holidays, spending time with your loved ones. But yeah, let's end 2023 off in a good way, in a positive way. Hope everyone have like a fun, safe, happy New Year's coming from your boy GQ Jamal. And like in every video, I'll bring to y'all, present to y'all, dish to y'all. I just have to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in this live video. Thank you again for tuning in or watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my content. Check out all of my skits. Check out all of my reviews, all of my random videos. Um, yeah, go check it out. Like my videos. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, this is going to be the last video of 2023. Shout out to my boy Richman Z for suggesting me to do this review. I talked a little bit about this movie in previous videos. This is one of my favorite like movies of all time. When you talk about like sports films, especially basketball, you have to put this movie in discussions. You have to talk about this movie. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, this is my favorite like basketball films of all time. In today's video, I'm going to just talk about Hey, you know the title is by the title of this video. I'm going to talk about white men can't jump. Let me say that again. White men can't jump. One of the greatest basketball movies of all time. Not one of the greatest. I think it's the greatest basketball movie. Period. And y'all think I'm bullshitting? I'm sorry. Y'all think I'm kidding? That's how much I'm a diehard fan of White Men Can't Jump. I got the Sydney. No, I got the I got the Billy Hoyle and the Sidney Dean Funko Pops. That's how much of a fan I am about this movie. Man, White Men Can't Jump, man. What can you what can you say? There's a lot to say about this movie and Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. But yeah, White Men Can't Jump, starring Wesley Snipes, Woody Harrelson. Man, when it comes to these two in movies, they have the greatest chemistry. Like whenever you see those two in the movie, they have amazing chemistry. Like I know they only done two movies, but they have like the greatest chemistry, and I really appreciate that from both of them. Like of course, White Man Can't Jump is a go. It's the greatest movie of all time, sports wise, and after that they were in Money Train. Money Train is an underrated movie, slept on film. They were great in that movie too. So man, Wesley Snipes. What can you say about Wesley Snipes? What's in the in the early '80s, not early '80s, late '80s, early '90s. For those who were raised in the '80s and '90s, Wesley Snipes was that guy. Wesley Snipes was that guy. Like he was in of course, White Man Can't Jump, Jungle Fever, Passenger 57, New Jack City. He was Nino Brown, like one of the most iconic characters of all time. Nino Brown. Um, of course, the Blade series. He was in Waiting to Exhale. Yeah, just just to name off some films. Wesley Snipes have classic movies, in my opinion. He was also in the Michael Jackson Bad video. Like, you think you bad? Like you're not bad. Like you're not bad. Oh, but yeah, Wesley was that guy in the '90s, man. I'm telling you, like probably my top five favorite actors of all time. Top five, top 10. Wesley Snipes was that guy. He had range. He had so much range, and despite his personal life, but Wesley had. I think he has a good filmography, if that's the right way to say. He has a great catalog when it comes to films. Then Woody Harrelson, I think he's a amazing actor. I know he was in Zombieland, and of course, White Man Can't Jump, and uh, Money Train, just to name a few. I enjoy watching Woody Harrelson when he's in films. But yeah, just like Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, Wesley and um Wesley and Woody, they're a great dynamic duo, and also Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. Those are the three dynamic duos that come to mind. They're just the greatest in the '90s. But yeah, going back to White Man Can't Jump. When I first watched this movie, I remember my mom having the VHS. Then, of course, I was too young to to know the content. But I enjoyed the basketball, like the basketball scenes. That's what I appreciate about this movie. Is like it's nonstop basketball. It's so much like amazing basketball scenes in that movie, and also this movie has a lot of gems. This movie has a lot of gems, and you can learn a lot from this movie. But yeah, when I first watched this, I was a kid, and as I grew up in my adult years, I went back to watch this movie. I love it. I think it stands in the test of time, if that's the right way to say it. It's still a great movie 30 years later. This movie came out in 1992. But yeah, I'm gonna just talk about my favorite moments from White Man Can't Jump. Give it a rating, give it a pros and cons. So let's jump into it. Like, if you never seen White Man Can't Jump, you probably never been to Sizzler. You never been to Sizzler. You never been to Sizzler. Nah, for those who haven't watched White Man Can't Jump, the movie stars, um, of course, Wesley Snipes, Woody Harrelson. They're the main stars. They're street ball hustlers. Woody Harrelson, he plays his character named Billy Hoyle. Billy O, Brady Bunch. Yo, I'm a, yo, this movie cracks me up. I watched it I watched it last night just for like reviewing purposes. But I always watch this movie when it's on streaming services or when I had MediaCom and they had it on like what's it called? Mo- when it was on demand. When I see White Man Can Jump, I just pop it up. I just throw it on and I just put it on repeat. But yeah, Billy Hoyle. Billy Hoyle, he's a really good basketball player. He goes around city to city, state to state, city to city. Um, he hustles people he hustles people because back then in the 90s, people think white guys can um white people can't play basketball, and basketball um is pretty much um pretty much all blacks. It's pretty much dominated by all blacks. Like you see, very few white people play basketball, but it's just a stereotype. There's a stereotype that white people can't play basketball or white people can't dunk. So, but yeah, Billy Hoyle is a great basketball player. He hustles people. He tells people like, oh, I don't know how to play, but he really have game. He really have game. He really is that guy. Like his 2K ratings at a 95, 96. But yeah, Billy, he really likes he loves the game of basketball, but he has he has demons of his own. He has a gambling problem. He has a gambling problem, and I'll discuss that more in the video. Um, so the movie starts off. Billy's at a park where everyone's playing basketball. He's at a basketball court. He's watching everyone play. So Sydney Dean, he's also a great basketball player. He loves basketball, but he's a hustler himself. Um, I mean, not Billy. Sydney is kind of cocky, but he can back it up. But Sydney's over here. He's like he's a high energy person. He's a high energy person, fast talking person. He talks a lot of shit. He's a shit talker. He's a shit talker. Like he tells people, "Oh, your mother's an astronaut. Your mother's an astronaut." I'm like, first of all, what's like what? The astronaut? I'm like, yo, everyone's getting mad. Like, yo, keep my mother's name out your mouth. Like, my mom's not no astronaut. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. And, yo, Billy. I mean, Sydney comes back with. Sydney has a comeback too. He said, "Yeah, you're right. Your mother's not an astronaut. Like, what time you want me to bring the bitch back?" I'm like, "Oh man, yo, Sydney has no Sydney has no chill." But yeah, Sydney's real good at basketball. His 2K's at a 98, 97, 98. But yeah, he's like showboating. He's cocky. He's beating everyone at basketball. Yo, I was watching the scene. John Marshall Jones. He was in Smart Guy. You know, John. He's real tall. And Sydney's not really that tall, but John was about to go for a dunk, and Sydney like blocked the shit out of the shot. And I'm like, I'm looking at it like, damn, yo, that scene is so funny. That scene is so funny. Oh yeah, yeah, Sydney, he's cocky, but he's street smart. He's street smart. So yeah, so I think John John gets injured, so the other team needs another a player to fill in his spot. So Billy is at the crowd. He's sitting at the bench or whatever, and you can see everyone. Everyone was like, "Bro, I'm not playing with him. I'm not playing with him. He's white. He probably don't have no game." So Billy proves everyone wrong. At first he tells like, "Yo, I don't know how to play. Like it's my first time playing," but Sydney he caught on to it. He caught on to it. But then those two those two have like a bet. Sydney bets Billy, yo, I bet you can't make 5 shots in a row. So of course, no, yeah. Sydney said Sydney bets Billy that he can't make 5 shots in a row. Billy's up for the challenge. Billy makes all five, and Sydney's like, oh shit, like this guy's really good. So Sydney's making his final shot. Sydney makes all his shots. So Billy gets all in his ear. Um, Sydney misses the fifth shot. So he gets up he gets upset, then he realized like, yo, like I could use him, like we can like go off to different cities or different parks and make bets and pretty much like a business deal. So Sydney finds goes to Sydney ah, Sydney goes to Billy's house. Sydney goes to Billy's house and he tries to strike a deal with Billy. Then Rosie Perez, Rosie Perez, she's she's in the movie. She plays Gloria. For those who don't know who Rosie Perez, she's a choreographer on a Living Color, and she's a very good dancer. She's a very good dancer. She's also the choreographer to the Fly Girls on in Living Color. So I think this is her second movie because she was also in Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. But yeah, she plays Gloria in White Man Can't Jump. Gloria loves she wants to become a contestant on Jeopardy. So she's saving up money. She's saving up money to like be on Jeopardy, and she's Billy's girlfriend. She's real supportive. She's real supportive. It's like a ride or die. True definition of right to die. She doesn't realize that um, Billy Billy has a gambling problem. So So now Billy and Sydney, they like go off to different parks throughout the city and make bets and uh, Billy's going around like telling others like, "Yo, I can't play because he's white," but he really is good at making playing ball. One of my favorite scenes is when they play against Raymond. Yo, Raymond is this crazy like ex-con, but he's really crazy. And one of my favorite scenes, Raymond goes to um the liquor store. he tries to rob the he tries to rob the liquor store. The guy from House Party 3, he was a dad comedian from House Party 3. He was a dad. He was kid's wife's dad. He he noticed that, oh, that Raymond, is that you? But yo, yeah. So yeah, one of my favorite scenes is they try to hustle Raymond, then Raymond caught on to it, and he was like, "Yo, y'all motherfuckers are crazy. I'm gonna go to my gun." No, he he was like, "Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. I'm gonna go to my car, go in my trunk, get my other get my get my other gun. I'm gonna shoot everyone." Yo, everyone like ran. Everyone ran to the cars. Billy and Sydney hopped the fence. But yeah, so then Sydney, then after a couple games, gets Sydney hustles um Billy because the first basketball game, Billy um hustled Sydney. So Sydney got his revenge and he hustled him back. He knew a few people and he set Billy up. So Billy lost his money, him and Gloria's money. So he goes back to Billy goes back home. He tells Gloria, like, yo, I lost. Then Gloria said, yo, Sydney, Sydney hustled you. Sydney hustled you. So they go back to Sydney's house and they work out a deal. Yo, Sydney was bogus. Like him and his friends was bogus. Like, yo, he hustled me, I hustled him back. That's how the game works. So yeah, so now they struck a deal. They like be partners and they go off city to city and enter like basketball tournaments. Then one tournament, keep in mind, like I said, Billy has a gambling problem and he has a gambling problem and he bet Sydney that he can dunk. No, Sydney bet Billy that he can't dunk. So, Billy having a gambling problem, he accepts a bet. Sydney said, "You got 3 tries. You got 3 tries." He lost. He lost the bet. Now he has to tell Gloria like, "Yo, I lost the prize money." And Gloria like gets upset and she breaks up with him like the first time. She breaks up with him the first time. Then I mean, Billy tries to like get in good with Gloria. Um, he he has to like find a way to get Gloria into Jeopardy. So one of the security guards bet him like, "Yo, I can get you into Jeopardy, but you have to like make a hook shot with left hand from the half court." I'm like, damn. So yo, Billy makes it. Billy makes it. He gets Gloria into Jeopardy. Now they kiss and make up. So yeah. So then we get to like the end of the movie. We get to the end of the movie. Um, keep in mind Billy owes Sydney. Um, someone breaks into Sydney's house. Sydney has to like find a way to get their money back. He gets robbed. Um, and I forgot to mention Sydney has a wife. Sydney has a wife. Tyra Farrell. She was in Boys in the Hood. She plays Sydney's wife. She's real supportive. And also Sydney's a real hustler. He has like other gigs. Like I believe he's in real estate. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Drop a comment. But yeah, he tries to get out the hood. He lives he tries to get out the hood. So that's why he hustles. That's why he hustles. That's why he does these like side hustle gigs, like play basketball for money, and he also has the real estate, I believe. So keep in mind, Billy owes Sydney. So Billy goes to Billy goes to no, Sydney goes to Billy like yo, like there's a basketball tournament. There's a basketball tournament, and I really need you, and it costs like 2,000 to get in, I believe. 2,000 or 2,500 to get in. Billy's all for it, but he promised Sydney that no, he promised Billy Billy promised Gloria that he'll stop hustling and get a job. He stopped the hustle, but he tells Gloria he tells Gloria, and Gloria's not about it. She's not she's not for it, and she was like, Billy, if you enter that basketball tournament, if you enter that basketball tournament with Sydney, like we're through. Like she dropped the ultimatum. So Billy is like stuck. He's stuck. Billy's stuck at a between the rock and the hard place. So he chooses Sydney. He chooses to play ball with Sydney. So Gloria and Billy they broke up. They broke up. So Billy and Sydney they enter a basketball tournament and they end up winning. And now he goes back to the hotel. He goes back to the hotel and Gloria's gone. And he's pissed. And you could see, and I noticed something last night. Sydney was like feeling bad for Gloria. At first, at first Sydney was all about himself, but then he realized like, damn, like Billy, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And Billy's like pissed at Sydney, like you told me to go play basketball. And no. And Sydney was like, I like Billy, you're a grown ass man. Like you can make decisions on your own. Like, and then he gives advice to Billy, like always listen to the woman. Like always listen to the woman. That's true. Like always listen to the woman. Like they always women will always have like your best interest at heart. So now Billy doesn't have Gloria anymore because Billy's selfish and didn't think about Gloria. And the last thing Billy asked Sydney, like, can you give me a job? So that's pretty much the end of White Man Can't Jump. Before I talk about, before I talk more about White Man Can't Jump, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. hit that notification bell, check out all of my work. I talked a little bit about White Man Can't Jump in previous videos. Um, Go check out all of my sports videos. I reviewed Like Mike. Um, I talked a little bit about White Man Can't Jump. I reviewed Coach Carter. Check those reviews out. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, going back to White Man Can't Jump. This movie came out in 1992. Um, March 27th of 1992. So that movie came out during March Madness. That was a good timing. That was a good timing. That movie came out during March Madness. Um, like I said in the beginning, man, White Man Can't Jump is one of my favorite movies. Like it's like one of the greatest basketball movies of all time. Top two, top three, if not top two. Um, I was a little kid when I first watched it, but as an adult, I really enjoyed and grew to love this movie even more. I appreciate this film even more. I love that it's nonstop basketball. It's nonstop basketball, but it does have like gems to this movie. This movie teach you about relationships, of course, basketball, working as a team, um, teaches you about greed. Yeah, there's a lot of like great gems in this movie. Um, I love the chemistry between Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. Every time they're in the movie, it's like peanut butter and jelly. Like they have like one of the greatest chemistries in movie history. Like they're dynamic duo. Like when you think about dynamic duos, you think about Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Um, let's see, Chris Rock, Jackie Chan. Yeah, I just love the chemistry with two of the actors. Oh yeah, this movie talks about racism. There's so many racist jokes. You know, my man said he was calling Billy Brady Bunch throughout the whole movie. Like, damn, bro, like that man has a name, like Brady Bunch, like Brady Bunch, Billy O, Billy O. He said, man, you remind me of the guys from the Brady Bunch because he was losing. He was like, yo, come on, Cindy, come on, yo, and he was giving Billy so much like heat, like crap because Billy really loved Jimi Hendrix. He was like, man, like what is this? Like this Jimmy, like like why you like Jimmy? Like, cause I like hearing him. I'm like, you're listening to him, but you're not hearing him. Like, yo, it's this movie. I just love like the one liners from this movie. Like, I know it's the '90s, but I'm still stuck on the astronaut. I'm like, yo, I don't get the reference. Like, still, I'm like 33. I still don't get the reference of, oh, your mom was an astronaut. I'm like, what? Yo, this movie has so many jokes. Like, um, it's not dated. Like, this movie came out in 1992. Like, I don't think it's dated at all. Like, it's it's still relevant to this day. And I just like the chemistry. I just love the chemistry between um Wesley and Woody. And also, yeah, the chemistry between um Rosie and Woody, Woody Harrelson. Yeah, I feel like it's not forced. Like everyone's chemistry was on par, like on point. And still to this day, this movie is iconic, one of the greatest basketball movies of all time. from beginning to end, this movie kept me entertained. This movie kept me entertained. Non-stop basketball. That's what I love. Like I love a movie that's just if it's a basketball movie, I'm looking for a basketball. I'm looking for basketball. I don't want to see like an hour and 30 minutes of a movie that only has like three scenes of basketball, like basketball scenes. Like this movie has like it's non-stop basketball. And yeah, this movie is iconic, and they remade this movie, the 2023 version of White Man Can't Jump. What I seen the 2023 version like a few times, couple times. I think it's solid. It's okay. It's a movie that you just pop on and it's just a background. It's just background music. It's just it's solid. Kenya Barris and Jack Harlow. It was solid. I really didn't care for it, but I don't think it's trash, but it's a solid sequel. Would I go back to watching it? Probably not. Or maybe if I'm bored, I'll pop it on. But it's on Hulu for those who like who wants to see it. But going back to White Man Can't Jump, if I had to give this movie a rating, I would give it a perfect 10. Perfect 10. Perfect 10. Like, never dry moment. Storyline is gold. Chemistry is golden. Gold. Um, Non-stop basketball. So, yeah, if I had to give White Man Can't Jump a rating, it's a perfect rating. 10 out of 10. I'm not just saying that. Um, Man, this movie is just groundbreaking, man. That's what I love about the '90s. Like I'm a '90s baby, born in 1990. I just I'm not stuck in the I'm not stuck in the past. Like I can adapt to the times, but things everything from the '90s was just groundbreaking. Like from the music, from shows and movies, cartoons, video games, everything was just groundbreaking. And no, I'm not one of those old heads like just stuck in the '90s. Like no, like everything from the '90s was just amazing. Like you just had to be there. Like you just had to be there. But that's a different um topic for different video. But yeah, this movie was just groundbreaking. It was just groundbreaking from everything. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about for White Man Can't Jump. I just want to share my thoughts of the movie. I'll I'll still watch it to this day. I'll never get tired of this movie. But if you remember White Man Can't Jump, drop a comment down below. Let me know what was your favorite scene. Who was your favorite character? My favorite character was Raymond. And besides Billy and Sydney, my favorite side character was Raymond. Like he was funny. And what's the name? Kadeem Harrison. His character was funny too. From his that character was funny. Like we're going to Sizzler, we're going to Sizzler, we're going to Sizzler. But yeah, let me know what was your favorite character from that movie. Let me know what was your favorite scene, what you remember about the movie, what you like, what you hate about the movie. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Let's get it. If you made it far through this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That's GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell right now. Check out all of my content. Go like my videos, drop some comments, show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. If you have any shows, movies, cartoons you would like me, GQ Jamal, to react to, or a review, just drop a comment down below. I'm going to say this in every video. A closed mouth do not get fed if you do not comment. So do not complain to me about why you haven't reviewed this show, this movie, that cartoon, because y'all haven't been dropping any comments. So don't complain. I'm going to review whatever I want to review. So yeah, I'm about to hop off this live. This is the last video of 2023. I just want to say I hope everyone has a have a fun, safe, happy New Year. Make sure y'all go kick it with your loved ones. Y'all be safe. I see y'all in 2024. I see y'all next year. So yeah, this is the last video of 2023. I just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel throughout a few years. I've been doing YouTube. Man, this is episode 99. Next episode is 100. Episode 100. Yo, it's going down next episode. It's going down next episode. But I just have to say thank you to everyone who's been down with me from the beginning or everyone that's new to my channel. More content is coming soon. But I'm about to hop off this live. Y'all be safe, everyone. Until next time, this is GQTV, and I am your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, GQ Jamal. Until next time, everyone, we're going to sizzler. We're going to sizzler. We're going to sizzler. And don't be saying my mom's an astronaut or that's your ass. Anyway, no, I am GQ Jamal and I'm out. Peace.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What?
Been living good.